So I am preheating the oven to 450 today because I'm doing a mid-hydration loaf. Just thinking off the top of my head, I did it yesterday. It was 550 grams of bread flour, 350 grams of distilled water, 8 grams of salt, 100 grams of starter, which was again a 50-50 blend. So that puts me about 62 to 65% hydration. So it's mid hydration, not as dense as the other stuff. It sat last night. Yeah, I think it's ready to go. It sat last night in the fridge from about 9:30, 10 o'clock. It's just coming up to 10:24 now. I could let this go a little bit longer if I chose, but when I press on it there, it doesn't fully come back. And these bubbles are telling me just get in there, because those are big bubbles. So this is my Cassie starter. I'm using the red enameled Dutch oven, which is just preheating now. And I just want to see what the results will be. I'm not recording the full thing every single time anymore. I can only do half-hour videos, and I don't think you need to see every little thing at this stage. Bake number 4 shows autolyse, how to fold it, how to put it together. Yesterday's bake again shows you how to put the starter in, which I'm doing now. And I have a few more things to get done that are work related, but things are going to slow down, so I'll just get back to doing some artwork and taking my time doing recipes. That's a big bubble. Sorry. But look at those bubbles, eh? So yeah, I want to get her into the oven. I just pulled her out of the fridge a few minutes ago. I'm gonna put her back while the pan heats up. I'll show you the end result. Okay, we're gonna go quick with this. So this was like 550 to 350. Yeah, I'm gonna go quick with this. 550 grams of bread flour, 350 grams of distilled water, 8 grams of salt, all fairly typical. And I used Cassie for this bake. I just want something for me that's easier to digest. I do find that the easier loaves, the ones that rise so beautifully, are hard for me to digest. I'm an older girl, so I just want something a little easier. On this one, because it's a higher hydration, I am not adding the extra steam. I'm using the red enameled Dutch oven. Oop, didn't mean to cut so deep on that one. When you're scoring, try to keep the main score as the deep score, because when you do something like what I've just done here, you're forcing the pressure in 2 areas. So basically, air is expanding, it wants to get out, it will go to the softest area. Oh, no different than a parachute. You can catch the air. Okay, this one's going to be hot, so we're going to do it like this. I should do less talking and more writing. I recognize that I have a tendency to even duplicate my constructions. All right, in the oven she goes. No water on this one because I'm doing it at 450. This is a mid-hydration loaf. There's plenty of water in it already. 25 minutes. Timer just went off. All right, what do we got here? Oh, that's a fluffy loaf. That's what I meant about 2 different scores, though. Okay. All right, that makes me very happy. Next. Oh yeah. That's beautiful. And again, I messed up, but this is a nice looking loaf of bread. This is more me. Again, I could have done, oh. Fair enough. All right, here we go. I cut too deep on the square ear, otherwise I would have had a perfect ear. And we're done with the ears. I've proven that I can do it. We're good. When it comes to the holidays or something, I'll go back to the other loaf. So this is a mid-hydration, beautiful rise on it. This is like eye candy. Oh, and it's so light. This is so much better. Alrighty. This is a beautiful loaf of bread. But you want to see, let's talk about scoring for a second. So if you want all of your score to come from the top, avoid the deep cuts on the side and just keep one score, and that's where you're going to get your ear from. You can literally see here, I've done this a few times, where all of the energy, if you only have one cut, comes here. If you have two deep cuts, the energy gets split. So this is something from a scoring perspective, it's good to know. You can just sort of see how, although it came here, it came up. You can see the energy went that way too. I've done this when I cut a heart shape. I was a little too deep and I didn't get it perfectly. The profile shifted on the sourdough. Anyways, makes me happy. The light loaf. This makes me happy. This is easy to digest. All right, I'll put this up on my blog. This is where I'm going to leave this style of baking for now. And again, I will do more over the year, but this is the most important stuff for the beginners. The other stuff, as I do it, I will share it. And these make me happy. It's a good looking loaf. Sweet. Okay, cats are eating, so you're going to hear that. Here's the bread I made today. It is cool enough. I am very happy with the way that this looks. Like, really happy. And it is light and airy. Like, really nice. Where's my knife? Up a bit so you can see what I'm doing. This rose a lot. I was not expecting it to rise this much. There we go. Lovely. That's the crumb I'm after. That is the crumb that I am after. This is a mid-hydration loaf. This makes me happy. Oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. There's no collapse at the crust. I didn't do the addition of the water this time because there's so much hydration in this loaf. But look at that. There we go. That's just lovely. That's a winner.